Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Hollingshead here, your personal high performance mindset coach and public speaker, welcoming you back to another episode of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 Days. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm grateful for you again, and we're rounding third here for home. This is consecutive episode number 350 of 365, and today is Sunday, day 1 of the week. We will be discussing awareness and mindfulness. Awareness and mindfulness. Today's topic will be being mindful and aware of your personal change or your personal transformation. I'm going to briefly talk to you about being mindful and aware of your personal transformation. Now, let me give my shouts out. You know how we do at 9 o'clock on the dot. Acknowledge everybody who tunes in on time. Starting with, oh my God, Michael Hayes, what's up, Pastor? How you doing? I appreciate you for tuning in. Shantae Penniman, what's up, Fred? I appreciate you as well. My wife, Lisa, my daughter, Jaleesa, my other daughter, Bree, my big brother, AJ, what's up, man? I appreciate you and love you as well. Those are the people that have just jumped on at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those that are watching on repeat, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you are a blessing to me. So thank you very much. Now, that has been established. Let's get right into the lesson. I took some good notes and wrote some things down I want you to get, so pay close attention. Now, when it comes to being mindful and aware of your personal change or the changes that take place within you, we have to understand one thing. Your mind is the author of your story or author of the story of your life. It all takes place in your mind. Now, according to the Mindful Change Center, which is a place that teaches mindfulness, they say that being mindful of change does a few things. Number one, it awakens you to a greater, more powerful identity of yourself. Number two, being mindful of change grounds your spiritual truths into everyday life. Okay. Number three, it helps you understand that using your mind wisely is the key to creating the life you desire. Number four, being mindful of change gives you the ability to move into the present by releasing the past. That's what being mindful and aware of your personal change or your personal transformation will do for you. Now, when you become mindful of change, you enhance your awareness of the world around you. You enhance everything around you. Why? Because you see things differently. There's an enhanced view from your mind, or you have an enhanced perspective of what you see. So what you see becomes your reality. And you have a greater perception of how to create a better reality based on what you see. So as your personal high performance mindset coach, I suggest you approach your mindful change in the following manner. Now, of course, I've taught all the time, we think in pictures. When we think in pictures. So if you would, picture in your mind's eye a more powerful, stronger, greater version of you. One that's far greater, powerful, and stronger than the current version of you as you that's sitting here listening to me. So take that version of you, that greater version of you that's in your mind, take that version and make that a goal you want to work towards, okay? Now, when you do that, only you can see or know what that version is like, because it's the future you. Only you can see it in your mind. That's where it is right now. You haven't manifested it yet. So it's in your mind. Now, you are the only one that's aware and mindful of how the future you will talk, how the future you will walk, live, and act like, how the future you will behave, and the habits of the future you. Only you can see that right now. Now, be mindful of this. People won't treat you like the future you because you are not your future you. You are the person you are now. So don't expect people to read your mind. People will treat you as you are, or as my dad used to say, I call it like I see it. point blank and simple. They treat you according to how they see or their current perception of you, which is not the future you, because the future you has not been manifested in the flesh. So it only exists in your mind. Now, as your body goes through the process of following your mind, and your mind is already set in the future you, so you will become more aware of the personal transformation that you are going through to your personal development, or your transformation becoming the person you want to be in order to handle the goals you set for yourself. Now, a mindful meditation can help you become more aware of this transformation or the change that you go through as you go through it. Now, but how will you see or notice the changes? You do that through the eyes of others. We see ourselves through the eyes of others, believe it or not. Now, people treat you according to their perception of you. So when you see somebody treat you a certain way, it's because of how they see you. That's when you look at how they treat you, that's how you see yourself. You can see yourself through the eyes of others. They are acting, the others that see you are acting on their perception of you. So it's a mirror image. When you see them and their reaction of you, you are looking at yourself. So we see ourselves through the eyes of others, through the reactions of others. So be mindful that when this transformation and when this change occurs, the actions that they give, they are following their own minds from what they see. Now, when they treat you according to how they see you, don't take it personal, but just take it as factual. It's because they are acting on what they see, what they know, what is currently in front of them. They are living in the present right now. So when you see your goals, the stronger you, the greater version of you, that more powerful version of you, you will notice it through the eyes of others and the way they treat you, because they will treat you as if you are this greater, stronger, more powerful person. You will be aware of that. You will be aware of their perception of you by practicing mindfulness. When you practice this mindfulness, you are being mindful or meditating on your goals, meditating on the future you. You are putting all of your concentration and thought energies into the future you. The more you put your energies there, that's where your mind is. When your body will follow your mind, your body will begin to act on the energies that you are putting into the future you and start to act out as if it's the future you. And slowly these transformations and changes are occurring. They occur because you see others, or you will notice these changes, like I said, because others will start treating you differently. Hey, you don't look like you used to. You don't talk like you used to. You don't sound like you used to. Everything is different about you. What's different about you? You've changed. They will literally say this because you spend more time thinking about the future you. Even in Christian scriptures, Paul even says that be ye changed by the renewing of your mind. The transformation takes place in your mind. So when you change here in your mind, the body will follow. So my challenge for you, as I wind up episode 350, my challenge for you is to start thinking about your change here. Spend time meditating on the manifestation of the future you, the more powerful and stronger version of you. When you do that, you will be able to master becoming mindful and aware of the change and the transformation that will take place in you. That's all that I have for episode 350 of 365. I'm Jay Hollingshead, your high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. God bless.